Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Trojans.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
And it's 7-0 after PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Going for his running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the senior quarterback off target there behind him. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. And they pick up the first on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. In the clear at the 25. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, I know that this guy can make plays downfield, but Chris, how about this touchdown on 4th down? They throw it to him short. He not only picks up the first down, but with his wiggle and speed, he takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Then he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Day. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass this time. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Gets free now, heads into the secondary. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the option play here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Moves the ball up to the 30. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play.
They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for his 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Day. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And now they'll set up for the point after. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
And this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled out at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Day. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
One more play before they head to the locker room. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Day.
And the USC offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking to scramble. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left. Quarterback looking to scramble. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly. Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice
Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Day. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. USC offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds his man. It's McLeod. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and I'm sure he's living up to that right now.
First down and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's McLeod. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Trying to extend the play. Throws it to the right. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this 4th down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Using his legs here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The big fullback's got it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Ball handed off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Mississippi State will have the 1st down.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on a screen. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Mississippi State 28, USC 10.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. The lead remains at 18 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? It's caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Ball handed to the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defense not pressing this time. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Ball is free in the backfield. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They're going to run the option. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts and just keep working that clock.
Here's 2nd down. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Off target and incomplete. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? As a design quarterback keeper. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. offense getting set. It's second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession. It's third down for the offense.
42 Spider.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Game moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Get set, get set.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Try to catch the defense with the draw. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Bringing it out, it's Day. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Comes up with the catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He pulls in the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.